To get to know Kevin Obara. He actually plays the tuba, which is this instrument right here. We can reveal to you now. For those of you who maybe were trying to guess what it is or what it looks like, this is it right here. Karibu sana to the show.
Thank you so much.
Now, tell us about this instrument, because this is not the first instrument most people would think of picking up.
Yeah. Sure. So this is a tuba.
Yeah.
It's an E-flat tuba. Or
An
so
E-flat tuba.
E-flat
so
tuba.
there's different note ones.
Yes,
There
it
is
is.
a soprano, sax, or
Yeah, but
like
we,
that.
I haven't heard of soprano tuba.
Yeah, no,
Because
definitely
actually
it's a
it plays
bass
really,
instrument.
really low
Yeah.
keys. And then so yeah, so it uses a different system.
Yes.
It has the rotary valves.
Okay.
So we know we have two kind of valves.
Okay.
And the other piston ones. After listening to this guy who was talking here, the toxic masculinity in me can't allow me to explain the piston one, because it involves inserting things like
Okay. Okay.
and, yeah. So but these ones, yes, we use something to do with the back and forth movement,
All right.
like you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people always believe that the tuba is only supposed to be playing accompaniments, something like mostly you will hear people playing, of course, the saxophones, trumpets are playing so many things, and then you just hear the tuba being like. So yeah. So you'll hear someone comes into a class, and then after 2 days they tell you I'm a professional tuba player.
So it can do much more
Yeah,
than
but
that.
yes, of course it can do
How heavy is
much more
this
than
thing?
that. Yeah, it's fairly heavy. It's really
Yeah?
heavy.
Can
You
I
wanna
try carry it? Yeah. Nisianguke. Guy, wait. Oh my god. It's pretty heavy, you guys.
Yeah.
Where?
But for
Do
kids,
they come in different sizes?
yes, they are smaller ones.
Okay.
But for kids, normally we have also stands. We normally make sure that there's a stand for a tuba,
Yeah.
so that a kid can
Where?
be comfortable playing.
You can have it back. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
It's pretty heavy. All right. So how did you come across this instrument and then decide to pick it up to play it?
Yeah. So it was around 2012. Where I come from, this is Korogocho somewhere, and so it was. I was just on my normal activities
Okay.
in the church, because I've been raised in the church.
Okay.
And so one of my friends called Samuel, he asked me to come because he knew I was playing the drums. So he introduced me to a program that was running in St. John's, which was a Ghetto Classics. So they were trying to introduce these rare instruments. These are
Yeah.
very rare among, also especially in the slums.
Yeah.
So this is not a priority for so many people.
Sure.
So he introduced me to it, and because it was the only instrument that was remaining, no one was playing the tuba. So everyone was on the saxophone, the trumpet, and so I picked up the tuba and I started playing it. But first I picked it because I wanted to be in the band.
Okay.
I wanted to be there, and there was no one playing, so I saw an opportunity.
All right.
But with the time I fell in love with it, because actually it plays a very low sound, which I like it. And yeah, that's how I began.
Fantastic. So how long did it take you to learn?
Around 1 year, I was able now to play something.
Okay.
But again, with a lot of practice.
And what's the most important thing for one to be able to play the tuba? Is it your breath support? Is
Okay,
it
of course, yeah. So
muscles?
not even muscles. So if I pick this tuba and I decide to just blow through it without doing anything, like I decide to just do. Even if I press these keys, there's nothing coming out.
Right.
So there must be some kind of vibration.
Right.
So I have to have some kind of vibration with my
now
lips.
You're blowing the air.
So with my lips.
Right.
And then if I have it there, and then
Wow,
I have something.
that's really cool.
So
all of that is we do those for warming up vocals. It's amazing that you need that to
yes,
play.
you need it. You need it.
Yeah.
So that's why you'll find out there's someone who plays the any musical instrument, especially brass instrument. It's very easy for them to also pick up vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they are training in some kind of way.
Yeah. So naimba pia.
Ya kidogo lakini sauti ni mbaya.
Okay. So tell me, like, what has this instrument done for you? I understand you actually have had a chance to even travel outside of the country.
Yeah, sure.
Tell me about that.
So around 2014, the late Bob Colimo, the CEO of Safaricom, introduced the Safaricom Youth Orchestra.
Yeah.
So it is through this orchestra that now I was one of the first players in the orchestra.
Wow.
And so afterwards I graduated, because when you're done with your high school and you're over 18, you graduate.
Yeah.
And so of course I had to do something. So
Yeah.
I was introduced to being one of the staff with the art of music.
Okay.
And so I started, one of my tasks was to organize Skype lessons between kids in ghetto classics and teachers from Germany.
Wow.
And so yeah, so one day a kid just got late, and so I had to keep the teacher busy. So we are talking, and she asks me, "Oh, by the way, what do you do with yourself apart from organizing Skype and doing all this stuff you do?" I said, "I've always wanted to learn how to repair the music instruments,
Okay.
but this is not provided here in Kenya."
Right.
And so she tells me, "Oh, we have always wanted to also try and support the organization,
Wow.
and so we would like to see someone come here and learn this trade."
You must have been glad that student was late.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so we started the lessons. We started the preparation for the papers, and I tell you, it took me 2 years.
Oh no.
Going to Huduma centers and trying to look, because I didn't have a birth
Yeah,
certificate.
yeah.
One thing.
Oh.
They normally say the Nyayo house is not a torture house nowadays, but
Uliteseka.
the kind of stress I went through
Pole.
for 2 years to look for papers.
Yeah.
And then
Okay. Eventually, though, you did
early
make
last
it.
year, yes, I made it.
Early last year.
Yes, I got
How
my
was that
papers.
experience? Was it your first time out of the country?
Yes, it was my first time actually on a plane.
Wow.
I
Did
alone.
you grab the hair of the person in front of you ukishtuka when the plane was taking
No,
off?
I
That
got
happened to me once, by the way. Na tulikuwa tunaenda tu Kisumu, mtu akanivuta nywele na nyuma. Ndio naogopa. But
I got a friend. He was traveling to Switzerland.
okay.
And so we were talking, and so he asked me if it was my first time, and so he started preparing me psychologically. So by the time the plane was like taking off,
Yeah.
I was prepared, and was really, I
Good.
knew what I was expecting. And
So now you know how to repair not just the tuba, but other instruments as well?
yes, I repair all acoustic instruments.
Wow.
So
So you were there for how
brass.
long?
I was there for 3 months.
Okay.
And it was really intense, Germans.
Yeah.
Really intense learning. You wake up early in the morning, you are having lessons, and it is really lessons.
Yeah.
If you have break, it's 30 minutes, and
Yeah.
go back to lessons.
Yeah.
I really wish, I called my boss after 2 weeks, and I told her I wanted to go back home.
Oh no, it was that intense.
It was really hard. It was really hard for me.
People don't joke around.
Yeah, but now, yes. Now
Amazing.
That's what I do currently.
Okay.
So
Now you are, you're saying that's what you currently do. You repair instruments.
yes, I repair music instruments.
Fantastic.
So I work on violins, violas, that's string instruments. I also work on brass instruments. Yeah, so typically that's what I do.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. I like how you've explained to us the, technique that goes into playing the instrument, and we've kind of gotten to at least see it. It's quite large though. How do you move around with this? Does it come apart?
No, it doesn't.
When it's time to leave, unaendaje?
No, you just carry it. See, you just carry it.
Okay. Ni mizigo.
No, yeah, I just carry it.
Okay.
But yes, some people normally ask us why is this thing not straight? Like why wouldn't
Yeah.
they just, and that's one of the reasons. Just carrying
Okay,
it, and
okay.
of course with it being curly like this, it
Yeah.
also alters the sound,
right.
something.
Okay.
But that's really like a very tiny reason as to
Okay.
why it is like this.
All right.
The biggest reason is because of carrying
Yeah.
it around, and also space.
Yeah.
Imagine
It
if
would be
I was
two.
having this interview
Yeah.
and I had to carry this around, it would be like a gun.
Ningekuwa uko nje.
Yes, you'll be out.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, since you said this isn't just an accompaniment instrument, I actually want to give you an opportunity to play us something with the
okay.
tuba. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What are you going to play for us?
Okay, so I'm going to play something we played for the Pope
Okay,
when he came to Kenya.
Fantastic.
I like it.
Yeah.
It is Ave Maria
Nice.
by Bach, it's also from Germany. So yeah, so because currently I'm a German, yes.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Maybe the producer can play my accompaniment.
Let's cue the accompaniment right now. There we go. Wow, well done.
Thank you.
Man, if that is all vibrations, I was just feeling for you. Do you get tired?
At first, when you try,
Yeah.
you get tired when you're starting.
Yeah.
But yes, after you're used to, and you get used to it. So.
Yeah.
And yes, you have students and they're young and they play, and
Sure.
they play really better than me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really fantastic. And very quickly, maybe you can let people know how they can find you, maybe experience. Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you showcase your playing or something?
Yeah, so
And even your music repair business now.
yes, so someone challenged me also to try and make videos and show
Yes.
people, because we have very crucial things that I do at the workshop that no one does in Kenya, especially with the rehearing bows and all this. So yeah, so very soon I'll start to make this. So you can find me maybe on YouTube,
Okay.
Kevin Obara. On Facebook, I'm Obara Kevin Obara.
Okay.
And yes, Instagram, Obara Kevin Obara.
Okay.
And then my workshop is in Garden Estate.
All right.
So yeah, just near Oak Place, Garden Estate 92.
Wow.
You'll find me there. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for gracing the show
You're
and
welcome.
just teaching us a bit about this instrument today. I don't know if you have something you want to play us as we leave? Anything simple?
Yes, maybe.
Okay, as you prepare for that, let me just wrap up here and say thank you guys so much again for being a part of the show. Someone here is asking, can the tuba be played in serenading?
Oh, yes, you can, but that's a very difficult technique.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, but thank you so much guys for watching the show today. Let's meet you again tomorrow for even more Full Circle with Joyce. Until then, God bless you. I leave you with a final tune here from Kevin and the Tuba. Ciao.
Yeah, I had to think really, what am I going to play?
Thank you though.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you
thank
so
you so
much for
much, yeah.
coming. We do appreciate you. All right.
Yeah.